Hi guys, so I wanted to do a venting update really fast, but after getting home from the doctor, or I'm on my way home from the doctor, I got there, I checked in, and of course the receptionist lectured me about bringing my kids because they're not allowed. And the doctor had told me, or the doctor's assistant had told me on the phone that to bring my son anyways, then check in, and they wanted me to check in with a specific receptionist, but she wasn't there when I got there, and they said just go ahead and check in and then stand out in the hallway, and they were going to come around the back door and let us all in and sneak in my middle son, because they don't allow any kids older than 6 weeks. So I get there and check in, and of course the receptionist that I was supposed to check in with is not there. So I check in with whoever was there, and they started lecturing me about how there's no kid policy and yada yada yada, and I knew all that. And I was just like, I know, I'm waiting out in the hallway, yada, and just kind of blew her off. And then, so my chart wasn't up there, nothing, because this was just kind of a spur of the moment type of appointment. Anyway, so Lori, the receptionist, comes out in the hall and calls me back, and they sneak me into this like back room, and the doctor comes in and looks at my incision, and she noticed it's a little red. I told her, I didn't notice any difference. I thought for sure it was healing well because it didn't hurt anymore. I wasn't leaking or anything. But when I went in yesterday, she was like, it's red and it's leaking. So I was really thrown off guard because I thought it was going good. And since then, it started to get really tender again. And I don't like to touch it. I like to rub on things. So I told her about that. She tried to see if, by poking it, if it was still open, to see if it would drain. It looks like it's building up some fluid, and it is getting a little red and a little hot to touch, so she's worried about infection. She told me I have to put a heating pad on it for 20 minutes, 3 to 4 times a day, preferably 4, if not more, times a day, to try to work some of that fluid out. And I have to go back in 2 days, which was requiring my husband to take another day off so we don't have to deal with the kid issue again. But, you got to do what you got to do. So I think she's going to check it in 2 days, which is Thursday. And I think by then, if it's not better, she might have to open it and pack it and drain it and then pack it. And that's just going to open up a whole other can of worms that we've been trying to avoid, because if it has to be packed, then you have to keep going back in and having the packing changed, and it's got to heal from the inside out rather than closing and kind of healing down like a normal incision would. So right now, I'm going to go home. I got some laundry to do, got a pump, and then I will be starting my heating pad process. And yeah, no fun, but as far as now, we're doing the heating pad for 2 days, and we'll see where we go from there. And I'll have more updates on my incision on Thursday after my doctor's appointment. And that's it for now. Bye.